Yes, people. Waffle Don in the building. We have a very special guest today. Man like me, though, in the building, man. Brother, quick introductions. How you doing, bro, man? And what you been up to?
Yes, my brother. I'm good, man. I'm good. Hope you're good. Hope chat's good as well. Hope everyone's good. Everyone slap the likes as well immediately. You know what we do. Yeah, man. I'm here, man. I'm just getting some content out here and there. Running a weekly series. Check it out if you haven't. This week in the Premier League. Obviously, it's been on pause because of the international break this week, but soon and next week, big fixtures. Got some more content coming out as well, man. Going to be going to some match days. I've got Man United, Man City booked in. Got a ticket.
Nice.
I'll be in January. Going to be vlogging a couple other games here and there as well. So yeah, man. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
Interesting. Wasn't you on the catch up show?
Yeah, almost for one episode. Yeah, big up catch.
SB. Yeah, you was on the catch. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, SB and catch up, man. Yeah, bro. How's your weekend anyway, man? Do you know what I'm saying? You watch the boxing and that, the Ben fight and stuff.
Yeah, I was there. No, I was not there, but yeah. I don't know, man. I thought it looked like a setup for round 3.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna come out to 50 Cent. You're taking a piss
and lose.
Exactly.
I don't know what happened to you back, man. Yeah, you see them.
How many rounds? Maybe 1 or 2 out of the 10, out of 12. Like, bro, I don't know, man. It seems like a setup.
Yeah, for the trilogy, innit? For probably like the third one, but it is what it is. You know what? Boxing is boxing, innit? I don't think boxing is the same as it used to be. Do you know what I mean? But there are a couple of bad boys out there still. But it is what it is. But anyway, moving away from the boxing thing and the introductions, man. Let's get into like football talk, because the last time we spoke, it was just before our first game. Obviously, you're a Man United fan. Arsenal versus Man United. I don't think we actually done a post-match thing to that, did we? Didn't? Yeah. So obviously we won the game. I'm happy about that. Do you know what I mean? But you lot did play well in that game, and you lot, you know what I mean? I'm not going to say you lot should have deserved a draw, but you know what? You actually played well in that game. Since then, it's been a bit, it looks like it's been a bit up and down for you guys. Obviously, the big one, beating Liverpool, one of your main rivals, that must have felt sweet. Hold that, preach. Hold that, because that started the little downfall of Liverpool as well. And no one don't realize that you beating them, man, started the little slide.
Listen, it goes over man's heads, but Man United been doing this. When Ahmad slapped them in the FA Cup in the last minute, end of the season. There was a season before where we was it the quad season? A couple seasons before that, with Jurgen Klopp. Yes. We were on for a quad, and Man United again did their dance. And this is what we do. Like, we like to smash parties up, like to mash up the dance. And I try to tell people that, like, yo, we're gonna beat them. The way they're playing, the way they're looking, the way they're leaking goals. And you can check my channel, go to my shorts, and go to game week 1 here. And I said, after Liverpool beat Bournemouth here, they're not winning the league with that defense. I said it then.
Serious?
Yeah, man. I'll go through my shorts. Go back. Game week 1, Liverpool versus Bournemouth, and yeah, Liverpool not winning the league. I'll call that their defense there and then. The gaps and the vulnerabilities were leaving. I saw it from early, man. And this is the thing, innit? Like, I don't chat shit for no reason with chess. It's like I'm seeing even preseason, like, yeah, they're looking different. They're looking like half the players don't know what they're doing. And fast forward now, yeah, it looks like I'll be honest, man, Slot maybe he's lost the dressing room. If I don't see it,
you think he's lost the dressing room? You think so?
I think it's definitely showing elements of it. Do you look at it? Look at the senior players are acting. Do you see any leadership? The team is a reflection of the manager, man. Always.
Yeah, you know what it is for me. Yeah, I think they're gonna win a few games now, and then all of a sudden, yeah, a lot of people perspectives are gonna think they're totally back, but they've lost a total of 5 Premier League games this season, which I think it's going to be difficult to retain the league. Yeah, Ipswich is still talking about retaining the league. I don't know what this brother's smoking right now.
My boy KJ, big him up every fucking time.
Yeah, big up to KJ as well, man.
Smoking that same opium.
Oh, is KJ on that as well? Yeah.
Yeah, bro. He goes, "We're not dead yet." You know, like they just give him a sensu bean or something, bro. They're moving mad. The season's over, bro. It was done since the Man United game, and you're right, that decline has kind of only like kind of magnified since. I didn't really fall for the win against Madrid. I didn't think it was a convincing win.
Yeah, they were dead, to be honest, weren't they? They weren't really saying much. I just wanted to focus on
Aston Villa. Aston Villa really played to their advantage. They kind of gifted them 2 goals. Emery bottled it, I think, in that game. He saw how Liverpool were beaten 4 or 5 games in a row, direct long throws, really pressing that high line, and he did the opposite, try to play it from the back rather than just going long. And I think more teams, I don't know who they have this weekend, Liverpool.
I don't. That's one team I didn't check. You know, I think they got an easy game, man. I don't think it's a hard game.
There's no easy games in the Premier League, my brother.
Yeah, there's no easy games. Yeah. No favorable games. I would say favorable. Nottingham Forest
at home. So at Anfield.
Yeah, they're beating Forest, man. Forest are beating.
I don't know. Forest a bit of momentum. They've got a bit of momentum.
You know what? Maybe with a bit of Sean Dyche ball, they might be all right, you know, just go there and stink out the joint. But yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But anyway, let's get into our clubs because, you know, that's what we like to talk about, innit? Our clubs, innit? We can get onto Liverpool and City later. Arsenal's current form recently, you know, we're still at the top of the table. We've gone quite a few games without conceding. Obviously, we conceded 2 against Sunderland last week. People are just losing their minds. What did you make of that? What did you make of that game, that Sunderland game?
I thought Sunderland played very well. I thought they played to their strengths and advantages, which is the physicality in it. They ragdolled you. Didn't have to bop you. Didn't have to have hold of the ball. Just had to bully man off the ball. That's what they did. They gave you a real tough battle. On the second half, obviously, you guys improved a lot. You maybe got a bit unlucky. Alonso Zumbeni hit the crossbar as well, and they had a couple of chances. Again, last minute clearance, was it from Bollard? But a lot of the players seemed like they had a point to prove. That's what it is. And obviously, you had some ex-Arsenal players, ex-Ireland players there as well. They turned up for the big game. They turned up and they got something out of it, and credit to them. But I do think everyone crashing out, I think it's going a bit overboard. I mean, it's not, hey, you didn't lose, hey, all right? You can say 2 points dropped, but all right, cool. You didn't lose. B, you still were able to produce a lot of open play chances, which is a lot of criticism I hear a lot in it. You probably hear it more than me. But the open play stuff. But I saw that you just got a bit unlucky. You had a few chances. You could have bagged. You had the crossbar. I mean, this is the same situation that it's fine margins and momentum in it. This is every single week. Like, you just got to bag in that clinical moment. Like, you just got to have that ability to just get the ball over the line. And some players do, some players don't. And I know a big player for you who can, in those big moments, normally just pop up with the winners, Gabriel. And obviously now knowing he's out.
Shower in the building. Yeah, definitely. But as we all know it, you know, Gabriel picked up a little knock during international friendlies, and he's looking like a doubt for the North London derby as well. Yeah, it's a massive miss, man, considering, you know, he's quite a big leader in the team as well. You know, he doesn't just give us, you know, defensive excellence, but also, you know, going forward as well, he can be a match winner as well. So definitely gonna miss him, you know, in defense.
What do you make of the game?
What, the Sunderland game? Yeah, it was one of them games, man. I thought first half, man, they kind of like bullied us, bro. It was Arsenal. It wasn't unlike, it was like Arsenal of old, where, you know, like teams would just, we go to certain places and they just bully us. You know, like Stoke FC. Remember Stoke? When Stoke used to just bully us, man. Yeah, long throws and all that. They just bullied us. Yeah. they just bullied us,
Bro,
yeah. And then, yeah, bro, Delap and his long throws and all that kind of stuff, man. Do you know what I mean? Man breaking man's legs and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, you know what? The first half, I was very like disappointed with it. But the second half, you know, I still had like belief that we will win the game. We didn't win the game. We ended up, you know, conceding last few minutes. And yeah, it was disappointing. But my perspective this year, hear the word perspective, yeah, this season, yeah, is not to get so frustrated and angry, you know, at the way we're playing at times. You know what I'm saying? And just try and have like perspective when I'm watching a game, after the game, during the game, because so many people are just losing their minds when they're watching football. And this was the old me before. And that doesn't mean to say that I'm an Arteta fan, do you know what I'm saying, or all of that kind of stuff. It's just that I'm just getting older, bro, and I ain't got time to be stressing myself out. When you stress yourself out, man, your heart goes, you know what I mean, your body's all shaking and stuff. I haven't got time for all of that. You know what I mean? I'm chilled. Obviously, come the end of the season, if my man ain't brought me a trophy, it's going to be different, isn't it? It's going to be different. And
crash outs.
Yeah, crash out settings. But right at this moment, you know, yes, there's things that could improve around the team, around the man management. There's a lot of stuff to, you know, that can be done, because people just think, yeah, just because like we're not conceding that many goals, that, you know what, everything's fine. We don't need to worry about anything. We don't need to have concerns about anything. Well, if you look to the injury list, maybe yesterday or the day before, it shows that we still got 7 injuries. Now, players are supposed to be coming back after the international break, but it's still a concern to have, you know, that many injuries at this point of the season. And a lot of the injuries that I've seen throughout the clubs are like knee injuries, muscle injuries as well. So seems to be a trend of these type of injuries. Maybe there's too much load on the body. I don't know whether it's the boots or the
many games.
Yeah, just way too many games and stuff.
Traveling, jet lag, these things play into effect as well, man. So I know
Definitely.
Arsenal like their players. I know there's news of Calafiori and them. But I think it's smart. I think more clubs should start doing that and say, yo, you man don't, like, half the club don't need the friendly games, the little gentleman fucking games.
Minor games, bro. You know what? A little niggle, no, it's all right. Just
and I think more managers should do that, and I think more teams should, because at the end of the day, if it's not nothing on the line, I know the World Cup's in the summer. Stay fit for the club football, because you want to impress to start for the World Cup. That's where your bread and butter is. Fuck these little tournaments. Like, I'll be real, these little international friendlies, half of them would irrelevant.
They're dead. The international friendlies are dead, bro. They're just like not even worth it. But I was going to ask you something here. Did you have any guys go on international duty?
Yeah.
Who did you have? Casemiro. Hey, we need to talk about Casemiro. You know, we need to talk about Casemiro because yeah, we need to talk about Casemiro. Yeah, because my man's been an unsung hero this season, in my opinion. You know, in the Liverpool game, especially, I thought he was brilliant. And in some of your games, he's been really good. I think he scored on international duty as well for Brazil, didn't he? Yeah. Don't know whether it's penalty or whatever, or how he scored. But when I mentioned it to someone, yeah, I think it was a Man United fan. He turned around and said, "No, he's been shit." And I was a bit shocked by that. Because my man's been holding it down in the midfield, bro.
Without a doubt, he's been our best midfielder. You can't argue otherwise. Who else are you going to put there? Bruno, not really a midfielder. Come on, let's be honest. It's Casemiro on it. So without him, because you see what happens in this game, there's my big criticism of Amrin, and we'll kind of get into it more. But each time Casemiro's on the pitch, and there's a stat going around that we've conceded about 2 goals. In his whole time, he's like stayed on the pitch, and as soon as he comes off, we concede like 13. So each time,
serious.
Something like that, yeah. I can't. Don't quote me exact, but along those lines, isn't it? So we keep conceding goals every time he comes off the pitch, and because of his age, he's trying to take him off after 60, 70 minutes. In 20 minutes, and you've seen how many last-minute dramas Man United constantly love to have in it. who's on the pitch at that time? It's always Ugarte. It's always Bruno in the midfield. It's never someone whose primary role and position is to fucking hold the ball down and put the foot on the ball. Ugarte is not that player. He's trash. There's a reason, and I've been saying this, there's a reason why Luis Enrique sold him, because he realised, right, he ain't good enough to be here. So if he's not good enough to be at PSG, a team that's dominating on the ball and it's all about high quality possession, then what the fuck is he doing there? Let's be honest. To fill in a role that he can't do. Honestly, get this guy out. At least introduce.
Oh, you still Amarin out, yeah?
Amarin, at the moment, I'm with you. Like, in the sense of, it's not. I know he's staying.
Yeah.
It's not point being in and out at this point. Let's see at the end of the season where he's at. If he gets top 4, he might be given more time in it. If not, he'll probably dip. That's it. So I ain't got time. I ain't got energy to be Amarin in and out anymore. He's gonna stay in. It is what it is. Same for you as well.
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Liverpool fans with slot staying, whether they like it or not. Like, I'm just gonna deal with it. Innit? It is what it is. So I'm now looking and criticizing his decisions. Now that he's here, he's gonna get obviously praise when he needs, and he's gonna get criticism. And my biggest criticism of him is, since the start of this season, I can't name a single game where United have controlled to get a full game, full 90.
There must have been one. Liverpool, you done your thing, innit? Liverpool, you were.
Different day, they would have won. Gakpo hit the post 3 times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't I've not seen a single game yet, and a common trend you see is United first half FC in it, first 25, 35 minutes, we come out the gates. If we don't bag, our heads drop. That's been a constant kind of thing in it. And I don't know how long we can keep playing like this, because come AFCON, if Mbeumo's gone, Ahmad's gone, Mazraoui's gone, we're colossal. That right-hand side, finito. You know what I'm saying? And all our chance creations, all our individual brilliance, all our kind of moments of attack have come from that right-hand side, because our left-hand side is trash. So we've got Cunha on the left, but he's not really got support with Dorgu. He's not that competent kind of right overlap ball. He's not the link that Mbeumo and Ahmad is. You know what I'm saying? That's a different tier of quality between Ahmad and Dorgu when you're looking at the wings. And on the right-hand side is finished. He's going to have to work something out. Maybe even see more minutes from Mainu Xerxes. We'll start seeing introduction. Maybe
what makes hold on, let me just some comments I get some idiot thing. Yeah, big up to Yaya for the comment though. Yeah, what makes you think Arsenal win the league? Did you hear me ever say Arsenal going to win the league? You never heard nothing from my mouth saying Arsenal going to win the league. I don't know whether the question, I don't know whether it's a barrier thing or whatever, but I never said Arsenal going to win the league. I just said that, you know what, we've had a bit of good form. We drew our last game. We spoke about the Sunderland game. I never said that we're winning the league, bro. So I don't know where that came from. But big up to what? Huh? Concentrate, yeah. Get the oranges out, man. I'm fasting as well today, so my belly's rumbling. So if you hear the belly rumbling, it's what it is. We have Bruno playing against Armenia, yet only Arsenal fans complain. Waha's got agendas, you know, brother. You can't do that. You can't do the mad thing on my stream, bro. You can get away with it on BBK stream, yeah, but you can't get away with all that madness on my stream, bro. So you need to calm down with that. Bruno played a qualifier. Gabriel, okay. What's this? Not me. In general, at least that's the vibes I'm getting. You know what vibes you're getting, bro, man. At the end of the day, yeah, players will get criticized, whether they, you know what I mean, they need to turn up in it. Saka hasn't turned up, and you've heard me talk about Saka not being that good this season. So what? And I've said Rice has been brilliant this season. So, you know, obviously there's some games where there could be improvements, but we're fans. We're gonna say what we want to say. This is our platforms, in it. You know, I don't think there's any agenda, you know, in all of this. At the end of the day, we're under pressure, you know, to win a title. You not so much, even though you're the biggest club in England. I argued about this with some Liverpool fans the other day about Man United still being the biggest club in Liverpool. Biggest club in the UK. And Liverpool fans were saying, no, Liverpool are bigger and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, hold on. Let's see the revenues. Let's see the fans. Let's see all of that. Even the trophies.
You know what? With that question, you ask about it. You don't even have to do all that, yeah. Just ask other football fans, except only Liverpool fans will say that they're bigger than United. You ask any other football fan, you ask a Madrid fan, you ask a Barcelona fan, you ask an Arsenal fan, you ask a fucking Milan fan, Bayern Munich fan, any fan other than a Liverpool fan, they'll tell you United's obviously better. You know what I'm saying? You got kids in fucking United shirts with the sharp logo, bro, in, you know what I'm saying? You know them fucking remote islands with no human civilization contact. You know them ones there, bro. They've somehow got a Man United kit.
Yeah, it's true, you know, it's true.
Somehow they've got the O2 one, that's like the Vodafone one or something, bro.
Yeah.
The sharp one, you know what I'm saying? Or there'll be a Ronaldo top. Or there'll be a Messi top or a Ronaldo top. Like, they'll have one of them.
Yeah. True.
You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Liverpool players have never had that. Maybe Gerrard, the last kind of generation, but you name another Liverpool, Salah, that's it. But Salah, as soon as it goes, you know what I'm saying, like to another club, half his fans are gone as well. That's just how it is.
For real. Quick question, quick thing though. I saw some news about Thomas Frank. He was having talks with U-Man and Chelsea. When I saw that, I was like, rah. So U-Man could have grabbed Thomas Frank at some point.
Yeah.
And then, you know, how would you have felt then if U-Man had grabbed Thomas Frank and Amorim had got the sack? Would you feel in a much better position?
I think, obviously, after losing the final, I think it was a non-negotiable. Should be sacked there and then. If you're going to get a new manager, then it makes sense. Give him some pre-season, give him some time to kind of accumulate to the club, give him a budget for the window. But since that didn't happen, and I'll be honest here, he would have done a much better job than Amorim defensively. I'm still not sure, because I'm not a massive big Thomas Frank advocate, because I don't know how he will cope under a pressure of a big club. He's never played in Europe. He's never won a trophy. I'll be easier with Glasner stepping in than a Thomas Frank, even an Iraola, for example, because he's not really, to me, he's not proved himself at a big stage with pressure. Because Man United's a different like kettle of fish. Like, people forget, different beast. He can break you instantly if you're not ready for the pressure and with the eyes and the amount of criticism. You've seen the amount of criticism Man gets. Even when we do things right, we get smoked for no reason. So it's a different ball game, bro. And I really don't know if he would have, because I don't know if he's coping with the pressure well at Spurs, because their home form, for example, they're kind of attacking options, the way they attack. I hear the conversation that they don't really have any attackers. He's doing the best what he's got, and he's got a bunch of shit.
They've got a lot of injuries though right now, you know. They've got about 11. Yeah.
But he's doing a decent job. He's giving them some stability. He's giving them some structure, which was what they were missing. But I think let's see, after 2-3 years, way too early. I'm saying he needs at least a couple of seasons, I think, just to show what he can do. And if after 2 years he's really like getting Spurs top 4, maybe pushing in, you know what I'm saying, semi-finals, last 4 of cup competitions, you can say, all right, cool, he's accumulated the pressure. He's doing well in the Champions League, maybe getting to the last 16 in Champions League. The Spurs, historically, like, they were top six club means they've been in Champions League. Traditionally, for the last 10, 15 years, they have been making Champions League football, whatever. If you can get them back to that point, then I think, this guy, he probably is built to kind of go on for a bigger club. For me, he's still behind Glasner in the pecking order.
No, I hear it. Glasner's doing bits at Palace at the moment, man. Do you know what I mean? He's got a really steady ship, you know, good, you know what I mean? He's made those players into like very good players, FA Cup holders. We don't talk about the Community Shield, but you know what? They won the Community Shield against a City team. Beat them twice in 2 finals. Bro, what more? We've got them. I think we've got them coming up in the EFL Cup, which is, I'm kind of like, I'm a bit concerned about that game. I shouldn't really be though. Big up to Fraud Nems in the building. Make sure you hold that as well. Fraudster. Big up to you as well in the building. Hey, this brother just trolls every minute of the day.
I know.
Every minute of the day. I don't get no rest with this guy around, you know, seriously. But I love him, man. He's a cool brother, man. He's a cool brother.
I wanted to ask you, do you think Thomas Frank would have, how would you think he would have coped at Man United with the pressure side of things?
What a question that is, bro. It's a massive step up, man, from Brentford, man. It's a massive. Listen, it's the billionaires club, innit? When you go to United, innit? The air is different. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the people are different. You know, I mean, the expectation is different as well. So, I don't know, bro. I think he would have got you playing probably a little bit better. You know, more probably a bit resolute. Do you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, instead of conceding goals, but I don't know. Maybe, do you know what? But in saying that, he coached Mbeumo, innit, at Brentford.
Yeah.
So Mbeumo probably would have been cooking even more. You know what I'm saying? Because that's his manager, and you know, I don't know. You don't know, innit? You don't know. We can try and think and say, yeah, well, I don't know.
I think he's at the right job. Like, for the level from Brentford to Spurs is a big step. As it in, he's now in obviously Champions League football. That's a new kind of obstacle for him. He's never really dealt with that before. Managing that thin squad with obviously 2 games a week, it's kind of nuts. So it'd be good after a couple of years to see how far it's come, and maybe, who knows, like, he might be in the running for another job, may open up for a big club. Football moves fast. I'm saying every couple of years people leave. Every 6 months someone might even get a sack. I'm saying the way football goes. So I don't know, man. I think he has to prove himself though at Tottenham. If you can get him playing good football, consistently finishing kind of top 4, top 5, then that's a big step up. And I really hope that if Amorim can't at least finish, because my expectation for him was top 4 Champions League football and a trophy, because regardless of how much
this season,
every season.
Okay.
Every season.
Yeah. Man United.
And even this season is no different, because as much as people banter us, and we made, in the last 10 years, we made like 10 finals. We won 5, lost obviously half. So it's average of 1 trophy over a couple of years. There's no reason why we're just going to, consider we lost the last final, again, slipped up another opportunity for some silverware. I expect an FA Cup. We lost, knocked that too early of the Carabao Cup to Grimsby. You need to get back. I'm sorry. 1 game a week, no excuse. Ball out, get the FA Cup, get a top 4, and that's, in my opinion, a good season for the situation. Not a good season for Man United, obviously, but on the track to get back, right? Because I'm looking around the competition, I'm looking around the table. You see like how congested that table is after 11. We're a third into the season now. It's not like it's been a couple of games. Like, this is theoretically after the 10-game mark where the table should start separating itself, and you see the kind of teams sit where they belong.
Yeah. After 10, 11 games, I was going to ask you, what's your take on your signings so far this season? I know it's like only 10, 11 games, but are you happy with the signings that you made?
Yeah. Obviously, the ones you can't go wrong with are the Premier League proven ones. So Cunha and Mbeumo. I think Cunha still has some time. He needs to kind of just settle down a bit. It seems like he's doing too much. Like, he still thinks he's playing at Wolves, I think. And the main man, like, take a touch. You can find the pass. You don't always have to be the man to run across the whole pitch to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we brought you in for that, but at the same time, pass.
What have you bought it? What is his actual role?
My opinion, ball carrying.
Like, do you want him to score goals? Do you want GA? Do you just want him to just be like a midfielder?
I want him to be the guy where the attack runs through. I want the ball to be given to him. I want him to be carrying the ball from the midfield or from our centre half all the way up to the wings, to the striker. That's what we lacked. That's what we needed Rashford for. He kind of lost that kind of ability for us, right? To be a ball carrier. And I don't need goals. I don't need a bag of goals from him. I just need him to get the ball to Mbeumo, who is the finisher. Mbeumo's the killer. Cunha is not a clinical kind of finisher. That's Mbeumo. That's supposed
to be Sesko though as well. What about Sesko as well?
Again, that's another one where I'm not too sure if going for him was. I wouldn't have went for a Bundesliga striker unless we had an already established striker. We had someone in a bit more experience. Say we had a Harry Kane, for example, which it might be a possibility. Apparently, he's looking to come back to England, right? I think Sesko would have made us a great understudy to an established, experienced striker. We don't have that. So there's a lot of pressure on him. At the end of the day, he's still young. I don't know if he's gonna. The club obviously got a lot of faith in him, and from what I've seen on him, he's just still got some time to adjust to the pace of the league, the physicality, and that's not a unique criticism of him. You look at the other players from the Bundesliga, you look at Javi Simmons, you look at Wirtz. It's the same issue, right? None of them were ready for just how fast everything is in this league. You think you can. These centre backs, these Premier League centre backs are some of the best in the whole world when it comes to pace, athleticism, strength, height, the bully boy thing. They weren't used to that. And this is it. And
he's a big guy though, man, isn't he? He's a big brute.
He's not used to throwing his body around like that, and he has to learn.
Yeah.
And he has to learn. That's the thing. You look at obviously the last, I don't know, the early days of the Premier League, the early 2000s. It was all about we're kind of reverting back to that kind of style: direct football, long throws, set pieces, and just if you know you can't if you know you can't get the ball off a team, you know you ain't got the players for that kind of tiki-taka football, then what you can do, you can just bully them off the ball instead. Only teams who have the best, and even Pep has moved away from it because he realized he ain't got the players to play full Pep ball like that, because only then, when you got players like maybe Pedri or a De Jong, where you can just ping the ball about a Vitinha. You saw that with PSG against Arsenal, against Liverpool last season. Like, they couldn't get the ball off them.
Yeah.
No matter how physical you are, but if you ain't got the players for that, you have to run with your physicality and your athleticism, and this is what the league is all about. And I think these German players, I personally, when I went for them, I know this is the real one. Like, you're just going to get bullied off the ball. It might take you a couple of seasons, a year or two, just to get up to the strength, and you've gone on the strength training programs, routines, etc. Maybe that's the plan for them, but I think it's a bit stupid because we don't have an established striker where you can fall back on if he's having a bad game. We're just going to stick Cunha in the 9. We're going to stick Mbeumo in the 9. We don't even use Xerxes for whatever reason. I don't know.
What's going on with Xerxes, man?
I don't know what he's got. Clearly doesn't rate him, I think. Which I think
he's a baller though, bro.
I think you may see more of them in come AFCON when we've lost a few of our players. We're definitely going to see more of them. But again, Mainoo as well. Don't know. He's injured apparently, but I don't know if the manager really has him in his plans.
I question that injury, bro, man. I seriously question that injury, bro, because man's just been leaving him out of the team, and I think you need a bit of like Mainoo in the team right now, and he just offers something different, innit, in the team. But going forwards, you got quite a big game against Everton next Monday. So no game for you this weekend. It's quite a long wait, isn't it? International break, then you've got to wait another week, until you play Everton. Everton at home. What are you saying for that game, man? Difficult game, or you should slap them up?
On paper, we should slap them up. But, we don't. Man United, we never do things by paper. Our club just does shit the opposite way, innit? I do worry about Ndiaye because he's in some mad form at the moment, and he's absolutely ripping man's apart.
He's class, bro. He's class.
Yeah, his quality. I don't know if Grealish, was he available? Is he injured or?
I haven't seen nothing that he's injured, so he probably will be available as well.
Yeah. Again, it's a threat. Like, you just can't ignore. That's still Grealish. I still think he's cold, and I would love them Man United.
Cold, man.
But there's some big threats there. It just depends on obviously how the manager set up. Last season, obviously, we beat them 4-1 Old Trafford quite comfortably.
Okay. So you kind of need to win this game, innit? Because where are you currently in the table right now? You guys are 5th, innit? Let's have a look.
I think we're 6th.
Let me see. So you
no, we're 7th.
7th, yeah, 7th. So yeah, but everyone's on those between you, Villa, and Spurs. You're all on 18 points in it. So if any of them guys drop points and you win, then you're back up. You're up to 5th or something. So that's not a bad thing. Obviously, we want to slap up Spurs this weekend. We'll talk about that in a minute, but yeah, I think it's important that you go into this game to win it, with the positive mindset to win this game, because these are the types of games, isn't it, that you look back on the season, you think, raw. If we had beaten Everton, if we had beaten this team, obviously Everton are a good team, innit? But they don't travel well sometimes. And I'm sure you guys I'm sure you guys can take advantage. Your last game against Spurs, bit up and down, but you didn't lose. You know, you got that last minute header by Delete. That's showing a bit of mentality, though, don't you think?
All right, cool. We'll pick into that a bit, innit? Because I hear a lot of fans say that, innit? But let's be honest, innit? Because prior to Spurs, we had Nottingham Forest, innit? And that
was a draw, innit? Was that a draw?
It was our 2-2.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
It's the same story, though, innit? We take the lead, we're looking comfy, and in the Forest game, we can see 2 goals in 2 minutes. And we're scrambling for obviously a last-minute screamer from Ahmad, and bang, he could have scored the winner as well, which is the mad thing. Yeah. So that's 2 points dropped in my head because we had the lead and we should have saw it out, but we didn't. And then same again with the Spurs game. It's a consistent pattern, isn't it? Same thing again. We take the lead. We're comfortable until the 85th minute. The 85th minute, we're good. 5 minutes, we're chilling.
Yeah, but Sesko should have taken that chance, bro. When he had it, he had a good chance. If he buries that, game's done.
But it wasn't the only chance. Cunha also had a few chances.
Yeah,
Ahmad had I'm pretty sure he had a pretty decent chance as well. Mbeumo had a bit of a quiet game other than a goal. Like, I'm not just looking at and crashing at Sesko. I'm looking at the whole team. Like, where was the tactical nous? Where was the leadership? There's 5 minutes to go. Delit obviously made up. Yeah, cool. He could have said he cost us, but then he got us the point back. Whatever. But I'm just disappointed because there's another 2 points dropped. If we had taken 6 points out of the last 2, we'd be looking at the table like, raw, we've got something here. You get me? And I know it's still early. There's still games to play, but it's form and the momentum that you're trying to carry through. And before the international break, you needed a win. You needed them 3 points. You know, you take a week or so. Your players are still traveling. Our best midfielder, Casemiro, I'm concerned he might not be able to keep up with the man of minutes, especially the Christmas period. We're going to play FA Cup, and then we don't have Europe yet, but FA Cup, between FA Cup, Premier League, and international fixtures. I know there's a bit of a break now for international fixtures, a bit, but there's still a lot of minutes for someone his age, and he's our best midfielder. So unless we go out and drop the duffel bag in January for an Anderson or a Wharton, which I don't think is going to happen personally.
That's a lot of dough to drop in January, bro.
Exactly, and I don't think this club is going to take. We may have noticed since Ineos have come in, we don't really do the big risky, big boy transfers like that anymore. We're kind of more calculated with the signings we go for. I do think Balaber and Anderson are coming in over Wharton because I do think Wharton will go for a Champions League club in the end.
That's a couple solid signings though, bro.
Yeah, and then again, the team looks suddenly a lot more different. If Casemiro and Bruno go out, that's about 600, 700k in wages alone. Yeah, just to them two.
You think Bruno's going to go in the season?
Last season, yeah, I think so.
Weren't they offering like 100 million for the brother? Like, start of the season. Why didn't he just sell him, bro?
Because
that's Balaber money there.
The manager wanted him. All right, he didn't want to leave as well, to be fair. But at the end of the day, he's still here, and I think everyone can see if we're going to keep this manager, then he doesn't fit what he's trying to play. He doesn't really suit the system. He's not a double pivot midfielder. His best position is probably one of the inside forward 10s, but you've got better players there anyway. You got in Mbeumo and Cunha. Maybe now we're going to have Mbeumo gone. You might see Bruno play further up a bit and Almani in a pivot.
Yeah.
Potentially, it's just what I'm kind of anticipating, or maybe Xerxes might get a few more minutes in one of the forward positions. But I'm very concerned, and if you go from my videos, you'll see that I'm concerned that our goals dry up during AFCON because we just don't have those killer players anymore.
Oh, that's.
And Mbeumo and Ahmad is an entire fucking attack. Like,
Sesko is out injured as well. So who's back up to Sesko then? If he's out,
technically, but I don't think it's a major injury. I think he's back in a week or so. I don't think it's anything serious. I think he'll be back. It's nothing of concern. but our options are looking shit anyway. As it is our bench, I'm not really a fan of the players that we've let go. We didn't really replace. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we got a proper replacement for any of the midfielders. If they go out, Casemiro takes an injury, we're fucked. Like, let's just keep it a buck in it. And I think he's been our most important player this season, and he probably will continue to be, unless we drop the bag on him in another midfielder. That's all we got. Is that glue? And I'm glad in a sense that he's kind of sticking it back to Carragher, that spit merchant. You get me? He's shut him up. He's done a free. He needs to spin the block on him. Revise his quotes.
Yeah, Carragher's an idiot, man. I don't like him, man. He's a bit of an idiot, bro.
So like in a sense, because I've always rated Casemiro, I'm like, this guy's won 5 Champions Leagues. How dare does anyone come and just disrespect him because of the way Ten Hag made him play? Because when he was playing under Ten Hag, he left him alone. He just left him on an island on his own. He was getting battered every game. But now you're seeing him maybe playing a bit better because he's got some support behind him. You might have a player to play off with, whether it's Bruno or whether it's Ugarte. Like, he looks a lot more assured when you just give him a bit of legs around him. And I think, if he drops, we're fucked. And the moment Ahmad and Mbeumo go, our goals are drying up. Our creativity, our spark, our moments of individual brilliance. Like, without Mbeumo, how many goals are we really getting?
You got Mount though as well. Isn't it? Mount can come in.
He's a cardio.
Bro, your squad's thin, isn't it?
Very, but it should be. It's 1 game a week. It should be weak. It should be thin, and it should be efficient. It should be efficient, right? And we're not currently set up because the manager ultimately he's not getting the best out of his players because he's not setting up them right. He's not profiling them right. He's not using them.
Waha says, I really think we should buy a top midfielder this winter because then Casemiro will make us extend his contract for crazy money. Isn't he on crazy money anyway? 350, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
I think the club will give him the contract if he accepts
like a year or something.
Accepts a cut in it. But I don't think he'll do that. So I think he can still get that money in Saudi. He can still get that money.
How old is Casemiro now?
Is he like 32, 33?
So it's not like he's granddad's.
Nah, he's 33 here.
Yeah, he's got a couple of seasons still in him, man. Obviously, Casemiro has never been really quick, has he? He's just like reading the game, innit? He's a great reader of the game. Quick question. What do you think? Is it Salmon?
Lemon.
What's the goalkeeper? Lemon. Salmon, you know. Lemon. What do you think of the goalkeeper? I thought he's been pretty impressive since he's come in. What do you think of him?
Man, that lemon haze and that smoky thing goal. Because I've compare his effect on our team to what Donnarumma's done to City's backline. It's very similar to what they've done both our teams, giving us some assurance, a bit of comfort in terms of just being solid, right? Just
he is well, isn't it? Yeah,
that's the word I'm looking for. They've given us a lot of confidence in the back line, and they can all look at the keeper and be like, "Yeah, you're not going to do a mad thing. You're not going to spin the ball into your own net. No, you're not going to do no bind there ones and allow fucking corners to be banged in, and balls spilling out your hand every 2 seconds." Like the first game he played, I think it was Sunderland. We kept a clean sheet.
Yeah,
coming out collecting crosses. I was cheering like a goal, bro. Honestly. You know how dark it's been, bro. Like for me, as a see my goalkeepers, Choco Brothers, Binder and Anana is peak, bro. Madness. Honestly, it was. So just seeing him do the basics, and that's how far the standards are falling here. It's a massive kind of boost in it. But I'm very impressed. He seems that he's not a big shouty keeper. He doesn't like the attention. He reminds me of Edwin van der Sar in terms of his demeanor. Very calm.
Yeah, that's a big statement to make, you know.
His demeanor, like he's very calm and collected. And I've not seen a keeper like that since Van der Sar at United, where he's not being a bit of a madman. Like two types of keepers, you know, and there's never anything in between. You either get someone who's a mad bastard, or you just get someone who's completely calm and collected.
Yeah,
that's the two kinds of keepers you get: madmen or calm brothers, in it. And I'm just glad he's a calm one. So. Yeah, big him up, man, because I think he's done well. A lot of pressure, a lot of eyes, and he's definitely stepping up.
Defo, man. Quick score prediction for the Man United Everton game, man.
Ooh, all right. We don't keep clean sheets. I think Dye will probably
at home though. You're at home though.
It don't matter. We'll concede.
Oh, you beat Sunderland.
Casemiro comes off the pitch here, we're going to concede. Mark my words, innit? If Casemiro don't play a full 90, we will concede. So maybe we'll probably take the lead, and they'll probably bag, and we'll probably get a late minute goal again. Unsustainable football, but it'll probably 2-1 United.
2-1 United. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
I don't think it will be in a domination. I don't think they'll roll over Everton anyway. Because I think they know
it'll be a tough game. But Branthwaite is out as well. Obviously, he's one of their best centre backs as well. So I think he's out injured. That's what it said on the Premier League website. So maybe that's an advantage to you guys. I'm not too sure. But just moving away from, Man United for a moment. Arsenal, big London derby this week against Spurs. Got them this weekend, Sunday afternoon kickoff. What's your thoughts on that game? And what's your thoughts on that game? Basically, you know what I mean. I don't want to put words into your mouth.
Bro, you're gonna wash them, man, straight in the spliff. Honestly,
like that. What without Gabriel as well? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be a problem. I think they will just sit back, let you have the ball. They don't have transition attack. They don't have players really to be worried about in terms of attack. They'll let you have the ball. He's probably set up with a double pivot of Bentancur and Paulinho. That gives all the intent that they'll just sit behind the ball and be absorbing a lot of pressure. So I think it'd be a question, especially in the first half, where you do Arsenal to come out strong and just trying to high turnovers and putting pressure on is what you do, especially in the bigger games. And I think, can you unlock the low block in the first 45 minutes? You do that, you bag one, the floodgates will open. I think it could be one of them games. Or it could be a stinky little 0-0, 1-1, depending on how resolute they are, Because it's a derby at the end of the day, and I think form goes out the window at any derby, so you never know what can happen on the day. I think it'll be a physical affair, maybe a red card, maybe. You know what I'm saying? One of them ones.
Hopefully for Spurs. Do you know what? I'm quite confident for this game. So I do think that we will. I'm not saying we're going to batter them at all, but I just think that we will beat Spurs. Maybe like a 2-1 or something. Probably be a close game, but I still think I think our set pieces will be too much for their goalkeeper and their defense. They're not very good on defense, but they're quite good on set pieces themselves now, aren't they? Spurs.
Yeah, Van der Ven is the highest, is the number one goal scorer.
Yeah. I think he's got more goals than Yoka is. So, I want to go for a 2-1. Yeah. What's your score in that game?
Honestly, I can see a 4-0 Arsenal. I can see a complete demolition.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
Honestly. And I based that down on the games that, for example, Spurs versus Chelsea. Chelsea should have won 4-0 convincingly. They could have won 7, really, if they were a bit more clinical. And they only won 1 in the end. The United game, we had enough chances to bury them. Let's be honest. We could have 2 past them.
Yeah.
See one reason why Arsenal can't. You got more clinical players. So I think you can easily put 3-4 past them.
But they're better away though, aren't they? They're better,
that's because they're going to sit in a low block, and this is what I'll come back to. Like, can you unlock that block in it?
Yeah.
Twister, but can you unlock their defense in the first 45 minutes? Because I think it will be that. They'll just sit back and absorb the battering for first half. Maybe in the second half, then it might open up a bit. But you can see yourselves out in the first half, and I can see you guys scoring maybe 2-3 in the first half and seeing the game there.
I hear it. What do you think about this City team at the moment, bro?
Boy, I never counted them out. They were my favourites. You can ask, because I was going back and forth with D-Dubs in the group. Big him up. But in the start of the season, I wasn't putting Liverpool as favourites. I put City and Arsenal, and I said it would be down to them too. And you can't count Pep out. I've seen Pep do things I've never seen in my whole life, man. Took Haaland off after 70, 80 minutes and part of the bus. I've never seen him. You're playing, bro. Like you said 10 years ago, 5 years ago, people saying you're going mad. But it's dangerous because it's Pep back in his element. He's finding his groove, and he's like, I can do this. adapting, he's changing, he's evolving with the league, and he's playing a lot more physical, a lot more direct. He's obviously helps having that absolute machine Haaland in your team. I'm saying in the mad form he is. And this is a question I put to you, yeah. Like, assuming Haaland stays fit, yeah, do you think he can fire City to a Champions League? Sorry, not Champions League, to a Premier League title alone, basically? Because there's a lot of question about. It's only himself.
Yes, yes, he can if he stays fit. Yes, yeah, of course he can. Of course he can. Hasn't he done it before already?
Not
with the
to
amount of goals he scored. Oh yeah, not when it's just solely him. Just
him, yeah, because he always had class players. Because obviously, you even go back to Kevin De Bruyne, and like, he doesn't have,
you know what?
ABB, I'm saying, feeding him. But then
the
that
thing
speaks,
is, sorry,
that speaks to Pep to kind of get even more out of him, to get that output that he's getting at the moment, while knowing that you may not have the best wingers. I know Doku's had a bit of good form recently, but in my opinion, he's always been a purple patch player. Then Marmoush, Shirky, not really established themselves yet.
Yeah,
I think considering, and I think Pep, adapting Pep here, changing Pep is a dangerous Pep. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh. He's in positions where he likes to be. He likes to be chasing Arsenal. That's the mad thing.
That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy, bro. That's I don't like the sound of that. You know, Haaland has to be like, he has to have one of them seasons where he don't get no injuries, bro. And it can happen. You know, we've seen what City can do, the Sharks, so to speak. So it can happen, but it's still early days, man. It's still early days. It's not like we're in like the 20th game and, you know, there's only like, you know, a couple of points and stuff. I think there's still a lot of football to be played. The next 4 games, I think they've got more favorable games in that respect. I'm not saying that the games are easy, but, you know, we've got Spurs, Chelsea, Brentford, and then we go away to Villa as well. So we've got 3. We play Chelsea away as well. So yeah, 3 London derbies in there. You know, London derbies are London derbies, isn't it? So they're going to be difficult. They're not going to be easy games. So yeah, it is what it is, man. Do you know what I mean? If you're going to win titles, then you have to, you know, you have to play hard games, innit? You know what I'm saying? I don't know no Premier League title that was won based on just ease, innit? You just got to be the best team out of the pack, innit? And that's how it is, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Boy, you know one thing I always do in my shows? I do a lineup builder. So I'm going to do a quick lineup builder. I want to see where your head's at, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. In terms of both teams in it, because we did obviously make a lot of signings this season. So I want to see where you're at with your team. But let me just
combined 11, yeah.
Combined 11, brother. Combined 11, and we call it because I know like we only got a few minutes, so let me just do this quickly. Let me just remove the background, because the background messes it up. Very quiet today, man. Not a lot of people around, man. People must be doing their Christmas shopping and Eid up business. I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, man. Okay, let me just share it. Okay, so interesting, yeah. Goalkeepers already. The goalkeeper.
I'm gonna back.
Now people are gonna be cut.
I'm gonna back one guy, but I'm not gonna. Obviously, if you're gonna say Raya, obviously I hear it.
I'm gonna say this, yeah. I'm gonna say Raya for now, but I do see potential in your goalkeeper because he does look the real deal. He don't look like, you know, Raya looks. You know, like you said, you got the 2 keepers that are just shufflers and all that. Like Raya looks like he's got ticks or something. Yeah, but yeah. I want to see what lane. Yeah, man, he's a bit crazy, man. Do you know what I mean? But Yeah, I'm choosing Raya for now. I need to see more of a sample size from your brother. Okay, right back.
That's no.
I think my boys get. I think.
Yeah,
okay, so Timberland.
Timber's been having an amazing season so far.
Yeah, Timber's been brilliant. Who's your right back? I know it's some right wing back in it. It's Ahmad, isn't it?
Yeah. Technically, though, it would be Mazraoui.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, he's good though as well. He's good as well. He's very good. Centre backs. Who are we going for centre backs? So Gabriel's injured right now, so I won't include Gabriel because he's injured now.
Okay. And do you want to do Dillet Saliba?
Okay, you can do Dillet. Who's your other
centre backs? We've got Maguire, Dillet, Yoro, Lissandro.
Dillet. How do you spell Dillet, man? Is it D-Lit?
D-E.
D-E?
Space. Lit. Yeah.
Oh, here it is, yeah. Okay, we go for Dillet and Saliba, yeah?
Yeah. Otherwise, it would be Gabriel, wouldn't it?
Yeah, he's injured at the moment. We're not including injured players, so people calm down, yeah? Left back, who plays left back for you? Is it Shaw? Who's your left back?
It would be Dorgu.
Nah, Dorgu's not getting into this team. No, hell no.
Yeah, you can put in Skelly over him, to be honest. First, you can put
I'm putting Cala, bro. I'll put Cala. Cala's definitely going over him. Calafiori.
Yeah, I hear that.
Calafiori. Okay, moving to midfield.
Right.
I don't know.
All right, so
let me do a 4-3-3, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
4-3-3. Okay, so who's the three midfielders be going for?
What are we saying? Rice, Zubimendi, Casemiro? That's a decent.
I'm definitely putting Cass there because Cass has had a good season, man. Casemiro. People be like, "What are you doing, bro?" No, he's been decent. People, yeah. Don't hate.
And maybe Rice.
And
then who's the third? Because you can even.
What's Bruno's GA saying this season?
2. Bruno.
Yeah. How many goals he scored, Bruno?
He's got.
Because Bruno's Zubi plays in the 6, so
go on.
Hold on, but we got Eze though, bro, man. Anyway, I don't know.
All right, it's between Eze and Bruno then, really.
Oh, bro.
I'd actually pick Bruno then because Eze. I'll pick Bruno. Do
you think Bruno's had a better start? Yeah.
I think so far he's had more impact than Eze.
You think so? Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not like the biggest fan of Bruno in it, but I think Eze still is taking some time to kind of adapt.
Yeah, let's put in Bruno for now. People are gonna be, people are moaning about last time. I've got to try and put a little bit of perspective on it, man. Hold on, let's see. Rare looks like he got ticks. Rice, Eze, Casemiro. To be honest, Bruno's been better than Eze last few games. Yeah, I hear it. Okay, 3 up top.
Rice, Casemiro, 6 and 8. That's calm.
Yeah. What about the 3 at top?
Left wing. I'll be Rice stinky for both sides, isn't it?
Well, Mbomo's not been stinky, has he?
Right wing, isn't it? Left wing. I'm talking about on the right. Mbomo, slap Mbomo on the right there. I know you're going to say Saka, but
who's that? No. Let's think, because I think Mbomo's played all right this season. I think Mbomo's been better this season, to be honest.
Yeah.
How many goals has Mbomo got?
5, I think.
He's got 5 goals.
I think so, 4 or 5. And he had a bit of a slow start. So
where is he? What's his name? Brian, isn't it? Brian.
B-R-Y-N. Yeah. Go on then.
Oh boy.
Left wing. I'll be honest, my only option is Dorgu, so take your pick.
That stinks. I'm gonna put Trossard. Trossard's definitely going in there. He's played quite decent the last couple of games. And then we've got the strikers. Gyökeres, I think he's got Has he got 4 goals or something?
I could even put Cunha in strike. But then
Cunha, man, he's mad. Cunha's like...
That's the only option I got because it's Sesko and he's injured. So we don't have strikers.
Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, but my striker's injured as well. So, technically...
Marino.
Do you know what? We're laughing. We're laughing though, but Marino's been... He's scored a few goals, you know. How many goals has he scored? I think 3 or something like that, Marino.
Come on. What are we doing here, bro? We're going to really put...
No. I just need to see. I need to see how many goals he scored, innit? Because I know Cunha's got 1 goal, bro.
Well, says Maguire.
We ain't even got no strikers, bro. Nah, he's only got 1 goal and 1 assist. So maybe it's gonna have to be Cunha, innit? Shout out Hannah in the building, man. Late, everyone's just joining now. Skills, big up, man. Big up to Skills, man, in the building, man. So who are we going for, man? As a striker.
For me, it's gonna be either Mbeumo or Cunha because they can both play up front.
What about if we do this? Mbeumo here.
And Saka on the right. That's calm with me. All right, yeah, cool. All right. I hear that. I ain't mad at that.
I ain't mad at you.
I ain't mad at that.
So yeah, that's looking like our team. People, don't hate on me. We're just having, a kind. I'll big up to Skills, man. Yo, me though. Thoughts on Nigeria? Yeah. We need to get the perspective on Nigeria, bro.
KG in a spliff, because that's all I gotta say, innit?
What you say?
KG in a spliff. That's all I gotta say. It's dark for him. He was chatting.
What happened to them man there, man? Them man are just...
Listen, man.
Bun UH, man. Bun it.
They were never meant to do anything serious, and let's be honest. They remind me of, like, if you follow cricket, they remind me of Pakistan, innit? In cricket, innit?
Hey, Pakistan used to be bad boys back in the day.
I'm saying it used to be, but these days they're not serious, bro. And this is the reality. This is Nigeria. So big up all my Nigerian dons, because I know they're Nigerian boys, but
I know, bro.
Your country's finished, bro. It's collapsed. No World Cup for you,
Finished. Absolutely finished, bro.
Done that, bro.
I think it's like 2 World Cups or 3 World Cups that they've missed as well, through qualification as well. Yeah, so it's a mad thing. But you got anything coming up, Mido, before we drop off?
Obviously this weekend, I'm gonna be uploading my new content this week in the Premier League, and I believe next week I will be going to Villa versus Wolves.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be vlogging that as well. Get some content coming out. So some things in the pipeline there, man.
Yeah, we need to see more content, people. We need to see more content from Mido, man. Mido's just... I see Mido more in the chat, people's chat, than doing streams, and he's got his own channel. Guys, Mido's links in the description, people. Yeah, so just make sure you go and subscribe to him. Well, how many subscribers you on? I don't know. You got 100 yet?
Not yet. I'm on 79.
So we need to get him to 100 at least, people. Yeah. So listen, anyone on my channel that's watching this on the playback or whatever, make sure you go and subscribe to Mido, man, because we want to get him at least up to 100. Obviously, when you start doing the Villa and you start doing your vlogs and stuff like that, yeah, you're gonna start to get more subs and stuff. But you need to start doing more shows, bro, man. And I might have to do maybe fortnightly, well, a week or whatever when you're ready, innit? Because I don't mind these little chill Monday sessions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This slot, like 2 to 3 Monday, like it's not bad because most days I don't have a meeting, but the days I do, I'll let you know, innit?
Well, whenever the best day is for you, just let us know, innit? Because I'm. Say again.
So we're locking a date, innit? Like.
Yeah, we're locking a day. Because Mondays is well. Yeah, people are just like, Monday, I'm crying. People are in the crying room on Mondays, man. So. See, look, didn't know Mido did videos. See, this is what I'm saying. Yeah.
Skills is a
sub now. Yeah, exactly. People didn't know, so you need to let people know what you're doing, my brother, because you will get and his shorts are banging as well. His shorts are banging as well. So make sure you get up.
the truth, like obviously with my work schedule, it's a bit. I have to be quite flexible in my work, innit? Finding time for live shows is a bit more challenging. So I'm just trying to get out pre-made content. Obviously,
I hear it. I hear it.
Build up. And I think once the vlogs start flying with match day vlogs in it, like they'll start popping then. So step by step, man. Step by step.
Definitely. But listen, people, yeah, we're gonna run. It's Monday. Make sure you guys get through the rest of the afternoon. Perspectives. Hopefully, we're going to be doing another show very soon. So make sure you put on the notification buttons and all of them things there. And yeah, have a great rest of the day. And if you're going outside, wrap up warm because it's chilly outside. Anyway, people, from me and Mido, we are out of here, man. Kissing my teeth. Peace.
Peace.